Hello everybody, my name is Lord Veman. I'm going to play the second part of the Baldur's Gate 2 saga called Baldur's Gate 2 Shadows of Arm and its expansion, Throne of Ball. So let's get into it, and Shadows of Arm will be, of course, the first part of the two.
You spent your youth in the library fortress of Candlekeep, under the kind tutelage of your foster father Gorion. Imoen shared this home, a kindred spirit. Her background was as mysterious as your own. Gorion's murder brought answers to your questions when his killer Saravak was revealed to be your brother. You and Saravak were a product of the time of troubles, a chaotic period when gods were made flesh and forced to walk the earth. One such deity foresaw his own death and walked the land before the cataclysm. He left a score of mortal offspring, intended to be the fuel for his rebirth. The god was Baal, Lord of Murder, and you are one of his children. Saravak sought a war of sacrifice to prove his worth, believing he could become the new Lord of Murder. You killed your brother, sending his taint back to Baal. You were the hero of Baldur's Gate, but some suspected you shared the same lineage as Saravak. You departed soon after, under circumstances much darker than anyone would have believed. They came as you rested, figures cloaked in mist that clouded your thoughts, blurring the lines between consciousness and dreaming. There was no malice or hatred, no mention of an old score, only quick capture and the promise of grim deeds to come.
Alright, so far for the epic intro of this walkthrough. Let's immediately kick off with our game. Let's select single player and new game. Woohoo! Starting a new game. Excellent. So, immediately you'll see the character generation menu. But I'm not going to create a new character. I'm going to import previous character from my Baldur's Gate 1 playthrough. This one is the one I need. This I've exported multiple times, so I'm actually not certain which one I'm supposed to pick. They're not all the same, but I think this one will do. Yep. Alright, this is our previous character, and obviously the people who have seen my previous playthrough will notice the different portrait. And I've altered his portrait with a custom one, because the one that I was using is now being used by an NPC, and it doesn't feel right for my character to go about and steal someone else's portrait. So, let's recapitulate. We're male. Our class is now an undead hunter. It's a subclass of the Paladin. I've altered it because I wanted to taste some of the new abilities that are with Baldur's Gate 2. Race. We are still human, we're still lawful good because we can't change that. We can't be anything else but lawful good when you're a Paladin. Our abilities: 19 for strength, 19 for dexterity, 19 for constitution, 5 for intelligence, and 19 for wisdom and charisma. We're proficient in using two-handed swords, scimitars, two-handed weapon style, and single weapon style. So that's basically our character. Most of these things are quite straightforward and shouldn't be a problem if you're creating a character of your own. Gender, of course, male and female. Race, you have the ability to choose between humans, half-orcs, dwarves, elves, all those kinds of creatures. Class, you have your paladin, fighter, mage, priest. Alignment, everything between good and evil. Abilities, those are a little bit more complex, but are, well, not too difficult to understand when you get a hang of it. Strength is important, obviously, for the fighters. Dexterity for the thieves. Constitution also for fighters and rangers. Intelligence for the mages. Wisdom for the priests, and charisma for the paladin class. And eventually you have your skills, and those are basically your weapon proficiencies to determine how good you are with which different, or with every weapon. Alright, continue. Appearance. We still look the same. Our green hair and blue body. Yep, that's us. Oh yes, new voice. Let's see.
To battle and victory! Let's do
Quick and painful is not really our style.
To battle with no regrets. To battle and victory.
And that's it, the
To
fourth
battle
one.
and victory. To battle with no regrets. I shall endeavor to. I fear the pace we have. There must be more.
Sounds a bit old.
To battle and victory. I will strive to lead responsibly. No one is
more worthy.
I need rest if I am to fight. We should not waste time like this. My wounds must be
Let's take the deep man voice. It suits our play style, which is head on in without thinking and just battle our way through. So, we've got our manly paladin ready. We got our name ready. Lorfiman. Done. Done and done. We're ready to accept and enter the world of Baldur's Gate 2 Shadows of Arm. Loading.
Ah, the child of Baal has awoken. It is time for more experiments. The pain will only be passing. You should survive the process. Interesting. You have much untapped power. Do you even realize your potential?
More intruders have entered the complex, Master.
They act sooner than we had anticipated. No matter, they will only prove a slight delay.
Everyone,
Wake up!
our dear
Come on,
friend
we
from
have to get
Baldur's
out of
Gate
here.
1. What's going on? What do you mean you messed with my head? No one messes with my head. Alright, let's see. Doing things, blah 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 blah. I'm moving. Sound of screaming. Ah. No little headache will get in my way. And blah 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 blah. Yes, yes, yes. Yes.
Yes.
Saving and done. I'm free. Level 8. My experience is more than I remembered from Baldur's Gate 1. Think I have received all additional experience that I should have received if there wasn't a experience cap, which is nice. And we can't learn any pre-spells as of yet. And Imoen, you're a mage now, aren't you? Part mage, that is. I'm going to leave your spells for now. Probably not going to use them anyway.
Yeah, yeah.
Right,
It is done,
let's walk over here.
as I thought.
Minsc!
Minsc will be free. These bonds will not hold my wrath, but will be liberally kicked in good measure.
Minsc! Your mighty warrior spirit must find these bars unbearable. Minsc is our good friend from Baldur's Gate 1. Yay. And apparently Danya is dead, as she must be avenged. Otherwise, she wouldn't be dead. I will staunch the flow of tears with righteous fury. Lullaby and good night. Evil Minsc will make you pay. Alright, so I will try and free you, Minsc, but I don't know how to open your cell. And he doesn't know it either. And apparently they fear him enough to imprison him permanently. Yes, 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 they have welded the bars together and no lock seems present. So I'm going to leave him there. Goodbye. I will make sure you do not live enough to abandon more friends. I will do all of this as soon as I get these bars open. Roar.
The bars, they bend and twist with my berserker strength. Minsc and Boo are free. Now you will no. Ooh. Oh, you are a smart one. I understand now. You said what you did just to get me mad. Mad enough to break free. Haha. You are as smart as Boo sometimes.
Alright, we got him free. Just make him angry and he can join you. Alright, join with me. Together we shall make our enemies answer to our fallen. And he still has Boo with him. Boo is his space hamster. How did you keep it hidden, Minsc? Boo is quick and evasive, and there is ever so much of Minsc to search. There is no hope of getting us apart. I do not wish to know where we kept his hamster. Ray. Wherever evil dust lay its dirty feet, we shall mop the floor with its buttocks.